Right, so we're turning up in the morning and we're going to do our vehicle checks. I always just have a little look, check nothing's been nicked off it at night as you're walking up to it. And let's open it up. Get in. Undo the lock and start her up. Now on the vehicle checklist, one of the things to check is your batteries. It's very difficult on these because they're under the seat you're sitting on. You'll know if your battery's loose because you'll feel it moving around when you're driving. That's really the best way of knowing if your battery's okay. Right, so I'm going to put the lights on and just check everything's illuminated as it should be. I'm going to whack the blowers up. Yeah, they feel good. Hazard light switch. Good. Checking the pedals, there's no change to the pedals. If you're driving the same vehicle all the time, you'll know if there's something different. Check the windows, check the interior lights, just check they're all coming on. I'm not doing this in real time, so yeah, so I will be missing stuff out, but I'm just telling you what should be done. Front seat belt, checking that. Yeah. And then I would lean over and check the other two, but I won't do that now. There we go. So that all looks good in here. Just check nothing looks out of place. Right, all good. So I'm going outside now. I'm going to leave the hazard lights on and check the lights as I walk around. I put my steering on a lock. The reason for that is it's easier to check your tyres. So just checking my mirrors as I go past. Check my tyres, inner and outer edges. Can't check the wheel nuts on the front of these because they've got hubcaps on. Lights look good. Wiper blades look good. All the lights work. Front tyre, side and back walls, tread, mirror. Doors, just check the doors as you walk past. I'm going to leave that one open. Checking the lights, side markers work. Checking them, taking a bit of a step back, having a look underneath, check nothing's hanging, falling off. Check my number plate, but that's the easiest way of checking your number plate bulbs, just stick your hand underneath. Your brake lights, easiest way of checking that is to back up to a wall or something or get someone to help you. The top one is the easiest because there's a little latch in there, and if you look from the driver's seat and put your foot on the brake, you can see through there and you can see if it comes on. So back tyres, when we check them, I put my hand in there. You need a torch really, but it's very difficult to check the back tyres, so you just got to do what you can, get in there and see as much of the tyre as you can, put your hand in, feel, check the wheel nuts look good, none of them look loose. Round the other side and do the same to that wheel. Again, constantly looking around, checking there's nothing hanging down and everything looks as it should be. Right, gonna nip in the back. Check the fire extinguisher. It all looks good. First aid kit. Seat belts. Check all the seat belts. Just pull them, give them a click, and then click them off. I'm not going to do that because I'm not doing this in real time, but I'll go down the bus and I will check every seat belt. Looking at the legal lettering as I go along, checking no kids have peeled anything off the day before. Just open the back door. Check that opens. Again, all the lights are on in the cab, lettering's there. I'm checking all the belts as I go, coming back down, shutting myself in and then opening it just to check it opens. Just constantly looking around the vehicle. Again, it's very easy when you're on the same vehicle regularly because you'll notice if something's not right or something's changed. So that's all good. Fuel cap's good. Looks okay. Right, Okie doke, so going to switch it off now. Just check my wipers. Did I check my wipers? There we go. Alright, switch it off, turn my lights off. Just going to check under the bonnet. The reason I do it this way is because obviously if there's any leaks or anything, you've just run the engine and it should be leaking by now, or splashing stuff all around your engine bay. Alright, so I'm just looking, it's all dry in here and the levels are okay on these. Your oil is checked weekly anyway, and the Transits have a really good oil sensor, so you probably don't need to check your oil, in all fairness. Obviously if you see a leak of oil, then do check your oil and let me know immediately. Water looks good, there's washer in there, nothing looks out of place. I've checked the wipers, they're good, nothing wrong with them. Everything looks as it should be. Right, there we go. That vehicle, as I said, I've done it quickly, so it might take you an extra minute or two, but that vehicle's alright, it's good to go. It's checked, safe, and working as it should.